Hi there, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am Coach Latanya. I have over 20 years in the fitness and wellness space, and every day I help people online achieve their wellness goals through programs, products, and services. Today I'm going to be sharing with you one of the top tricks of the weight loss industry and why you want to steer clear of it. So if you're interested in that topic, stay tuned. All right, so let's go ahead and dive in. But before we get started, if you've not already subscribed, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so the next time I upload a video like this, you will be among the first to be notified. All right, so let's go ahead and get a few things out of the way first. When I speak of food products, I am referring to anything that has been manufactured, okay? So that can be a protein bar, it can be crackers, pretzels, things like that. Something that has been manufactured, right? Usually in a, down south we say a plant, factory, manufactured. And when I speak of whole foods, basically that's anything that has been grown from the ground, raised, eggs, turkey, fish, sources of protein like that, plant-based protein as well. Your broccoli, your kale, your spinach, your bok choy, things like that. Amaranth, quinoa, pumpkin seeds, those are whole food items. So which means basically many people take those whole food items to create another dish, right? But you don't usually see people taking fish crackers and making, some sort of a dish from it. It's already been manufactured. It's already been formed into a specific food, okay? So one of the things the weight loss industry does not want you to understand is that you don't need to count calories in order to lose weight. Counting calories really is a way to get you to buy more food products, okay? So we hear, oh, in order to lose weight, it's calories in, calories out, 500 calories a day, times 7 days a week, 3,500 calories, that's a pound, right? So we're always counting calories. We're always looking at calories. Well, this is only 200 calories. This is only 100 calories and things like that. So these food products sell us, they market to us, these products with calories, right? Calorie ranges, as well as low in fat or gluten-free or keto-friendly, right? All these different buzzwords. And those products are okay sometime. But what I find when someone is wanting to lose weight, setting out that goal to lose weight, is we major on the snack food and we minor on the whole food. And if we can switch that around, I'm not telling you that you cannot have, these products, but what I am saying is if you major in these products, they can actually be more detrimental to your goals. And here's why. When we are consuming more of these processed foods that are higher in sodium, oftentimes they have a lot of sugar in them. And they also have things like hydrogenated oils, soybean oils, all these various types of oils, not just in one product, but some products can actually contain several different oils, which is frustrating to me, because when we consume these items based on the calories, we don't understand, well, why am I bloated? I feel sluggish. I don't feel good. I don't feel energetic. But I do want another one of those bars, right? What I advise, what I recommend is, instead of majoring in those types of foods, if your goal is weight loss, then you want to create your grocery list around your fitness goal. For example, if you know that you want to put on more muscle, right? You are in a muscle building phase, you want to put on more muscle, then you want to make sure that you're having quality protein in there. Now, whether you're plant-based or animal-based or both, I like to have a mixed variety of protein. So for example, I just had black beans with quinoa and chicken breast, okay? So the black beans and the quinoa both have protein in them. They're plant-based protein. They are grown from the ground. And then I also had it with chicken breast, so to optimize my protein. because of my lifestyle, I need quality protein. Okay, and so I was able to have that, and that satisfies me. That gives me the fiber, it gives me the protein. I had some healthy fat from the olive oil, and I'm good. Okay, but if we go with quinoa chips, right, that has to be processed. Now, I'm not saying that these foods are bad, but if it's like, you know what, I'm a little hungry, let me have a snack, and we go for the quinoa chips with bean dip, oh, that sounds healthy, but then what's in it? What type of preservatives are in that food? What type of, how much sodium is in that food? How much of the food is actually made from quinoa? What is the first ingredient? Is it enriched flour? We have to be mindful of those types of things. We want to get back to reading those labels, because they're going to, the buzzword would be quinoa chips, thinking, oh, this is healthy, but then the first two ingredients have nothing to do with quinoa, right? And so it's important that we understand that we are being marketed these diet products, these diet friendly products, low carb, low fat, gluten free, made with quinoa, made with lentils, all of these types of things. And we say, oh, this must be healthy, so let me grab that, right? And again, I am not saying you cannot have those things. I'm saying you don't want to major on those foods, okay? So what I recommend, again, if your goal is weight loss, you want to build quality muscle, so you want to make sure that you're getting adequate protein in there, whether it's plant-based or animal protein or both, right? You also want to make sure that you're getting fiber in there as well. So from the chia seeds and the quinoa and the hemp hearts, those things have fiber in them, they have fat in them, and so they are satiating. And so when you're having foods like that, you're having the salads, you're having the chickpeas, right? You're getting a variety of foods in there, cucumbers, tomatoes, lentils, all of these delicious foods that have been grown. You have the fiber in there, you have the minerals in there, you have the vitamins in there. And so you are less prone to, less susceptible or less likely to gravitate toward these snacks, because you've been satiated from a meal first, okay? So what I recommend is putting in at least 3 meals a day, okay? If you have a really long day or you're really active, then even do 4 meals for that day. But start with the 3 meals, your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner. Now, what if you're fasting? Fasting is fine, and if it works for you, keep doing it, okay? Fasting, I like to look at it this way. Anytime you break fast, you're having breakfast, okay? So whether that is 2 p.m., it's still breakfast. You're breaking fast, okay? I don't go with the traditional, oh, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm having breakfast. If you need breakfast, have breakfast. Some people can go, because that our clocks are different, may go from 11 to 9, and that if that works for you, then that works for you, okay? So wherever you may be breaking fast, that is your breakfast. So I recommend having breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Start with that. Start with putting in your proteins, your fiber, your fats, right? Healthy fats, your fibers from fruit, from vegetable, from seeds, from nuts, a variety of those things for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then if you're at work or you're traveling, you can plug in some snacks. One of your snacks may be some mixed unsalted nuts. You can put in some coconut flakes in there. You can put some pumpkin seeds in there, and you can put some dried cranberries in there. If you really want chocolate, go for the chocolate, but put your own chocolate in it. You don't have to depend on that, because you don't know what's in the chocolate from these trail mixes and things like that. Again, it's marketed to us that it's, oh, this is healthy, it's trail mix. But what if the trail mix contains the yogurt covered pretzels and the chocolate almonds? I've seen them, I love them, and oh my goodness, it's hard to stop having them. So having these snack foods makes us want more of them, and they are created to do that. Another thing is understanding your snack personality, is what I like to call it. Now, I like salty and I like crunchy. If it has a crunch to it, it is perfect for me. Okay, so that means that it's going to be hard for me to stop eating chips or pretzels or crackers, because it has the salt and it has the crunch. Now, I am not biased. I can also go for a cookie and the cake. I love it all. So I have to be careful about what I bring into the house and really be mindful. If I'm going to have it, I'm going to have it, and I'm going to enjoy it, but I'm not going to buy a whole pie if my weakness is pie. I'll buy a slice, I'll enjoy it, maybe 1 or 2 servings, and then that's it. So what I could recommend is having those things, but plugging them in with solid meals, making sure that you are properly hydrated, okay? So drinking lots of water. You want to drink half your body weight in ounces. So if you are 200 pounds, you want to have 100 ounces of water, okay? So if you are active and you're sweating and it's hot, you may actually want to have a little bit more to make sure that you're properly hydrated, okay? So I actually have, I don't know if you've seen it in some of my videos, I have a large cup. It's 32 ounces, and I drink at least 2 of those. And then I also have my herbal tea. I have hibiscus tea in here that I just made. This is my 2nd cup, okay, on top of that. So that's already 32, 64. I'm already at least 70 ounces of water, if not more, because it's hot and we need that water. So herbal teas is another great way to have more water, making sure that it's not caffeinated. But if it is caffeinated, you're drinking coffees and things like that, then you want to make sure that you're drinking more water to replace the water that's lost from the caffeine, okay? But basically, whenever you are looking at these products, these diet meals, even, you know, it's diet friendly dinners, these things have been processed, okay? They have been loaded with salt. Just look at the sodium on the labels. If you struggle with high blood pressure, elevated blood pressure, if you're sensitive to salt, you might want to be careful with those types of products, because the salt is a preservative, yes, but if it is going to elevate your blood pressure, how good is that for you? It's convenient, but how good is it for you? Okay? So whenever you go to the supermarket the next time, if your goal is really to lose weight, be mindful of those buzzwords, okay? Gluten-free, low in fat, and it's low in fat and made with real fruit. I see that with candy, with gummies, made with real fruit, okay, and fat-free. Of course it's fat-free, like it's just sugar. There is no fat in it. Those buzzwords does not mean that it is healthy for you. It just means it does not have that in it. And so then it's marketed to you because you're you're health conscious, right? You're trying to be more mindful of your health and a good steward of your well-being, your health and well-being. Our summer routine is in full effect, which means we're out and about, and we can really gravitate or reach for those types of products, thinking that, you know, this is better for me, so I'm going to go with that, wondering why it's actually causing us to crave more snacks. It really is marketed for us to buy it. It is not necessarily going to help us get to our goal. So lastly, I want to leave you with this. If you want to have these snacks, have the snacks, but have them in moderation, understanding that these snacks are not to help you get to your goal. Just because it's low in calories does not mean that it is an ideal food for you. Stick with the breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Formulate those meals so that they have the fiber, the fat, the protein. Make sure that you're getting adequate water, staying hydrated, right? You can use herbal teas, you can use the decaf drinks, you can also use like the water infusions with like the lemon, rosemary, or anything like that. I love those types of waters. It's hydrating, but it's also good for you. It's nourishing. There's nice medicines that you're getting to enjoy as well, like the hibiscus tea. It has has many benefits to it as well. I love it in the summertime. This is actually an iced one. Sometimes when it's cold, I have the warmer teas in the night just to calm and bring some calm back to my evening. So those are some things that you can do to stay hydrated. Fruit and vegetables, tomatoes and cucumbers, melons, all of those things are have water in them as well, and they can also help to hydrate you. I hope that you're enjoying your summer, and I hope that this video helps you to enjoy it even more as you elevate wellness. All right, so let me know in the comments, how are you staying on track this summer with your wellness goals, with your weight loss goals? Let me know in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead, like and subscribe, and go ahead and share it with a few of your besties. For those of you who've already subscribed to this community, I want to thank you so much for subscribing, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, I do these videos for you, and my hope and my prayer is that they are helping you elevate wellness in your life. So until next time, live beautiful.